Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video we will see how you can create Azure functions. And first thing is that you should know that what is the Azure functions. Azure functions is a serverless event driven computer service in the Microsoft Azure. Okay, and it lets you can run small blocks of code like a function without managing the servers. So it means that you only pay for execution time and Azure handles scaling automatically. So this is the super important thing while you are working with the large level of projects. First thing is that like what is the key features of the Azure function? So Azure function is serverless, event driven, automatic scaling, and it supports multiple language as well. But right now we are using it with the C sharp language, and along with that it only like you have to pay for execution time plus the memory consumed. That's it. And no nothing more it. Now like where should you use the Azure function? So like you should know it very well. So at the time of HTTP API request or microservices, and you can use in the background jobs or a scheduled task as well, messaging queue processing. Along with that, if you are working with the file, so just use with the file processing and database change listeners, event grid automations. Okay, so and the webhooks. So such kind of webhooks like Stripe, Razorpay, and these are the common webhooks that you use in the ASP.NET Core applications. So in this way, I explain you the what is the Azure functions. So let's build the Azure functions without getting any delay. So let's get started with the main content. So first, like I am using the Visual Studio 2026, and you can create the Azure functions in any Visual Studio. Okay, so what I will do here, simply I just use and I just click on the create a new project, and along with that, what you have to do, just write here Azure functions. So it will show you something like that, a template to create Azure function project. Now click on the next, and I will name it as my Azure function. That's it. Okay, or click the next. Along with that, it will ask you something that what the function worker. So like I would love to choose the .NET framework isolated version 4. Okay, but here we are seeing a few more options like .NET 9 isolated and .NET 10 isolated. Okay, so I will choose the .NET 10 isolated. Okay, and it is the latest version of the Azure function. Okay, like target framework. Okay, so this is the uh, .NET 10 isolated framework. Along with that, like what kind of triggers I want to work with the Azure functions. Okay, so there are so many triggers like timer triggers, call trigger, signaler, service bus topic trigger, RabbitMQ trigger, queue trigger, MySQL triggers, and MCP tools, and along with that HTTP triggers, blob trigger as well. So there are so many kind of triggers. Okay, and like it's not like that you can use only one thing. Okay, but we will start with the HTTP trigger. Okay, and it is a very basic trigger while we call and why we use the Azure functions. Now what I will do, simply I will just click on the next, so that we will do start creating the Azure functions. It means that like if I'm saying you, it means that how it is a very important thing to know that thing. So here we got the Azure functions. Okay, and this is the project setup that is created by Visual Studio. Or along with that, let me tell you one thing that there are this is the function class. In the function one class, you can see that the attribute we are using the function attribute. In the function attribute we name it as the function one, or along with that, the first function is run function, or it requires two three parameters. Okay, so first thing is that what we will choose here, like authorization level is function. Okay, like I can, like there are so many authorization level. Okay, so like admin, anonymous, function, system. So right now I would choose the anonymous function authorization level, or this function allows two HTTP verbs, which is get and post, and we have the HTTP request parameter as well. Or what it is doing here, like we have an initialized logger, or the, and we are just taking the logger as a C sharp HTTP trigger function processed at a request, or we are just returning the okay objects with the welcome to Azure functions. So this will be the this is the written things that we are doing here. Okay, or before going further, let me explain you the project structure as well. So this is the program CS, and it is a very common thing, and you know it very well, like like it is like a ASP.NET Core, but there are a few things are different. Like we are using the add application insights telemetry worker service, along with that configure function application insights. Okay, so or along with, if you see that build.run, it is a very common thing that we use in the ASP.NET Core. And we have the host JSON. In the host JSON, like it is a similar to the app settings kind of things. Okay, and we configure the logging in the app settings. Here we do it in the host JSON. Along with that, we have the local setting.json. Okay, so it means that like we are using, like worker runtime is .NET isolated. There we choose at that moment, or the use development storage is true. Like the development storage is like our system, so it will use our system. Okay, and it comes with the default git ignore file. Okay, so that we don't need to anything while pushing this code. Or let me show you some more things, like this is the function file. So such kind of, in the such way, we can see the project structure of the Azure functions. Okay, and without any delay, so let's get run this project, so that we will see that how it looks like. And this will be interesting to know that what is the Azure functions. And if you are watching this video for the first time, and if you're loving this content, so guys, hit the like button and share this video to your friends or colleagues or network as well. And guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos regarding the Azure, or the APIs and .NET 10. Okay, so many videos are on the way, so just hit the like button. Or guys, there is a important update for you, that if I tell you that I have created my website. Okay, there you can found everything regarding the .NET. Okay, so that you will found there, just search f2bstack.com, and just you will found everything that you want to learn here. Okay, so just go there and check out the website. So the thing is that uh, like my Azure function is in the running mode. Okay, and like resolving work and runtime to .NET isolated. Or it means that along we can see that the function, like there is a list of functions. It means that we can create number of functions. Okay, or the my function name is function one. Okay, like that we have defined here. Okay, if you write that my function one, my first function, so you will found the name your my function. Okay, name here. And and the request that we support to get or post, so that's why we have right here. Along with that, this is the URL. There after hit this URL, you will get the things, and you will be able to run this Azure function. Okay, and mistakenly I stopped the Azure function again. Okay, so it let's get started it again, so that we will check that how the like what's the response of it, so that we will get to know the things. So let me copy the URL. Okay, superb. Now I will go to the Google Chrome, and simply I will just paste this URL and I will hit the enter, and you will see the response which is welcome to Azure Functions. So in this way we can create the Azure Functions, and we get the response from the Azure Functions, and simply you can run this URL in the Postman as well. Okay, so it is a very interesting thing, or sounds like we are using the APIs level work. Okay, so if you see the endpoint like the slash API slash function one, so it's kind of that we like in the ASP.NET Core we create the REST APIs. Here you create the functions. So in the such way we use the functions in the Azure Functions. Okay, so let's see I will name it as a different name. So I will name it as a current UTC time. Superb. Now what I will do here, I will just name it as I will change the function name current UTC time, or along with that I will just name it as a okay, superb. So so I will just use the verb only post, not post. I will just use the get here, or I will remove the logger here. Along with that, what I will do here, simply I will just use the datetime dot UTC now. That's it. I will return the current UTC time using this function name, or I can use the I can give the route as well. Okay, so route is like function workflow. That's it. Okay, so this will be my route in the endpoint. Okay, and if you run this function again, then you will see the different URL affecting with the affecting with this route, and you will be able to see that how the routing is work in the Azure Functions like ASP.NET Core. Like it is a like don't like it is a similar to the ASP.NET Core. Don't you think so, guys? And if you think so, hit the like button, or it means that you are you will be able to work with the Azure Functions. Okay, so and the benefits of Azure Functions, and where should you use the Azure Functions, I already told you earlier in this video. So it means that you won't face any issues. Okay, so the now the next function that we are seeing, that current UTC time. Okay, or if I just copy this URL, or let me go to my browser, and simply I will just hit the enter. Okay, then we will get the current UTC time. So, like, it is a very common thing, and it is a very easy to create the Azure functions in the with with this thing. Okay, and we are getting this APIs and the function workflow uh, in the URL. So here is that's the route that we work with the Azure functions. Okay, so this is a kind of action that we decide in the Azure functions, or the slash API is the endpoint. Okay, it comes with the route decider. Okay, or this is the function name that we can see it in the console. So here in this way we can create the Azure functions, and if you able to write the Azure functions. Okay, so like congratulations guys, you have created your first Azure functions. Okay, so if you love this video guys, hit the like button, share this video with friends, your colleagues, your network as well. And guys, I will give you the next task. Okay, like you have to do the CRUD operations, okay, using the entity framework entity framework code. And guys, I just hope that you know about the entity framework, and you will be like you can do CRUD operations, and you just don't need like you don't need to anything. Just create the simple application DB context class, add some entities, or just add your connection strings. Okay, like you can add connection strings. Along with that, what you have to do, simply let me show you something that after that what you have to do, just register your application DB context here, or along with that just inject your application DB here, or you will be able to use the entity framework core uh, functions. And before do anything, first you have to install the entity framework packages, like entity framework core.tools, entity framework core.design, and SQL servers kind of entity framework best functions. Okay, so if you able to do this, so just hit me in the comment section, and just tell me that yes, I have done with the CRUD operations with the entity framework core. Okay, so that I can I will be able to know that who person use this thing here. Okay, if you don't able, like if you want able to do this thing, okay, so I will create a separate video for it to do the CRUD operations with the entity framework core in the Azure functions, so that we will learn the more advanced concepts in the Azure functions. So till then, take care guys. Bye bye. Have a good day.